I'm Matt Gilkey. I'm a PhD chemical engineer at Stoner Car Care, and I developed MOAB. Mother of all bubbles, or MOAB for short, was developed with the intent to clean your car really well with extremely high foaming potential without actually damaging or breaking down wax or sealants. A lot of people believe that foam leads to a cleaner car, a more powerful soap. The purpose of the foam is really to clean on the surface and allow more residence time to clean and break down and dissolve all those soils on the surface. So some surfactants are better at wetting, and some surfactants are better at emulsifying. In MOAB, we developed the surfactant package such that it will both wet and penetrate soils, grime, and grit, but also emulsify it, meaning that it'll actually take it up into the water phase so that when you go and rinse off your car, those droplets will actually then flow very nicely off the surface of your car so you can dry it and apply any coatings that you may want to apply. So what is a surfactant? A surfactant is literally a blend of the phrase surface active agent. And what that means is it actually impacts the interface between two or more materials. In MOAB's case, we actually use a blend of surfactants that both clean, wet, and help dissolve particles on your car's surface so that it can drip down and rinse off effectively. We're often taught in science class that oil and water don't mix. Well, that's only partially true. If you take oil and water and try to mix them, you'll actually see a immiscible fluid layer in between those two fluids. However, the introduction of a surfactant can actually make those two fluids mix together, and that's what's called an emulsion. Emulsion or emulsifying properties are critical in any kind of cleaning application, particularly one where we want to use water to dissolve grease, grimes, the type of stuff that would end up on your car's surface. If you have a lower pressure washer, you may wish to use it as is. If you have a higher pressure washer, you may thin it out a little bit because that high pressure is going to generate a little bit more bubble than a lower pressure. So even if you put MOAB just in a bucket and hit it with a garden nozzle, I mean, those bubbles are going to pop out pretty much instantly. When we developed MOAB, we strove to really develop the foamiest and most powerful product we could. And the way we did that was we took a lot of other car care brands out there, we took their soaps, and we actually measured exactly how much active they have in there. And we compared them side by side and measured foam stability, foam height for each of them, and MOAB outperformed them all by some distance.